Employment, training, and skills development are very essential in building the human capital of every developing nation. In the quest to improve general performance and competencies for efficient and effective delivery, the Office of the Head of Civil Service in 1953 mandated the Civil Service Training Center to provide cutting-edge training for lower and middle-level officers in the civil service. Owing to this mandate, the Civil Service Training Center resorted to diverse modern trends of equipping its staff to undertake such mandate.
The Civil Service Training Center found itself working with JICA through the collaborative scheme of the Office of Head of Civil Service and JICA in a project. This project was dubbed Developing the Capacity of Government Administration, and among the components to be organized, we had a training program which was meant to develop the capacity of all middle-level bureaucrats in the civil service. For the sustainability of the training program, OACS deemed it fit to engage the Civil Service Training Center to use our venue for the training. And through that, we started working hand in hand with JICA. So this training program started by the engagement of consultants who had to come up with 3 clear areas of capacity intervention needs. And this was leadership, ethics, and quality productivity improvement. We had consultants design and develop manuals to this effect, and also they led various training sessions into developing the capacity of not only Civil Service Training Center but also officers from the mainstream civil service to ensure we organize the program effectively. By the tail end of the program, there was the need for much more activities to be carried out. We had our sister institutions from the sub-region being invited to have a taste of what we had gone through, and they were so excited about that. So when the program ended in 2010, they put in a request to have many more of such, and then a much more wider scope in terms of officers who would benefit from this program. And this brought into being the second project, which was now situated at the Civil Service Training Center.
In 2011, JICA entered a second partnership with Office of the Head of Civil Service for institutional capacity development of civil servants. And the purpose was to train civil servants in the sub-region, especially in Liberia and Sierra Leone. This training was to help the 3 countries to lead in not being lead, but having ethical leaders at the forefront, and to ensure that there's performance, there's efficiency in the discharge of work. A whole lot of officers were being trained. We had adjunct trainers as well as permanent trainers who also helped to ensure the project was being realized. And all these officers helped to ensure the manuals were being developed, the slides were being developed to ensure the training is being delivered. All these processes were being taken to ensure that the full capacity of the civil servant trainer is being developed to be able to deliver training very effectively. As this process was being taken through this process, the capacity of both of the permanent and other trainers were being developed to be able to deliver the training.
So through this project, we had the Civil Service Training Center. We had our capacity developed in how to organize training programs how to develop manuals, and how to carry out effective impact assessment, having organized any form of training. And then the issue of our facility, the infrastructural network for the Civil Service Training Center, by way of meeting or achieving our target, which was to develop the capacity of the civil service, we noticed was woefully inadequate. So we tabled a request to JICA, and JICA happily and readily supported us with the construction of this edifice, and which is an ultra-modern facility to support the Civil Service Training Center in ensuring that the middle-level bureaucrats are well prepared. They are made to understand their role as civil servants and what they need to do by way of ensuring political neutrality and supporting the system in ensuring that public interest is enshrined.
Here at JICA, our vision is to lead the world with trust, and at the center of our development assistance is building the human resource capacity of the country that we operate in. We believe that for development to exist, or for development to be deepened, it's important for us to build the human resource capacity of the country. And that is why we partner with the civil service, but more importantly, the Civil Service Training Center, which is at the heart of delivering quality training to the public service. JICA has engaged the Civil Service Training Center for more than 10 years. And through that period, we've supported the service to train over 12,000 civil servants in diverse areas, in the area of productivity, in the area of ethical leadership. And these are very core to our programming that is supposed to ensure quality service delivery in the public service. JICA intends to continue this partnership, and that is why we have developed a new project called Strengthening the Human Resource Capacity of the Civil Service. Through this program, JICA intends to train an additional 2,000 civil servants and support the center in equipping them with the learning and management platform to support both online and face-to-face training.
Looking at the dynamics of the system, it is about time we looked at how to engage technology in organizing training. It's going to be efficient and effective because most often than not, whenever we had to organize in-person trainings, we had officers in the foreign service having to travel down before having to go through such, which was not cost effective enough. However, our ability to deploy technology will make it possible for officers in the diaspora to join the training sessions. This will be the real-time trainings, which we believe that through technology we should be able to reach our target population, which is around 10,000 on yearly basis. Apart from the civil service, we also believe that this intervention will enable us continue to give that arm of support to public service institutions and even other private sector operators. So for now, we have been supporting institutions like the local government service with relevant training interventions. We also help with the parliamentary services and other public service institutions, and we believe we should be much more capable of continuing with such support interventions.